Here we are with the whole house water system, and we're going to be talking today how to install it step by step. First, before we get started, make sure you are a certified plumber in order to do this. We're going to have our in-house certified plumber hook up the installation today so you can see exactly what it takes to set up your whole house water system. And again, congratulations on your purchase and having healthy, clean water.
First, we're going to go over what the tools you're going to need for the job. You're going to need a crimp tool, which here's a manual one. I'll be using a battery operated one. You're going to need the crimp rings, 1 inch, 90 or 3/4 depending on what size your pipe is, pair of channel locks, something to tighten hose clamp, 2 supply lines, and you'll have what comes in the box is the power head. You have 2 90s that go on it, and the bypass valve here, the power supply. And so I'm going to be using PEX. It's like you can use copper, whatever it's like you need for the house. It's like, and you will need pipe cutters. So what we'll do is start out, it's like we're going to put the head onto the unit. So you have this black piece that you just unscrew counterclockwise. Get this down out of the way. And then this is like garbage, throw it away. Then you've got the power head. You're going to go and make sure you're not getting the cover to it. I always turn it counterclockwise a little bit to get it started. And then once you get it started, see if it's going to cooperate with me here. Okay, come on. Make sure you get it centered. There we go. Then just turn it. You don't need any tools. It's like you just need to get it nice and snug. And make sure it's not getting caught with that. And then you'll have the front right here. Next, we're going to cut and drain the lines. Well, let's do this first. After you get the head unit on there, what you're going to do is you're going to take the bypass valve. Real easy, it has 2 O-rings on it. You just slide those all the way in, tighten the nuts, and I usually turn both of them off because I want to test the water connection before I have it running through the filter. And take a pair of channel locks. Take a pair of channel locks, just snug them up a little bit. With the O-ring and stuff, they make sure you don't over tighten them because you can crack these since they're not brass or anything, they're just plastic. Then next, same process if you want to do your 2 190s. Open them up, slide them in, and make sure you get them nice and straight. Don't cross thread. And then channel locks, snug these up. And I like to make sure that they're nice and straight. Then you're going to take your 2 supply lines, which we use these. It's like they're the have the washer on them, so you don't have to get them nice and snug. And they're the push to connect on the other end, so you don't have to have extra fittings or cost to put them in. Snug them up a little bit. And you're ready to go. Okay, now what we're going to do is, got the drain here. We're going to take 1 hose clamp, slide the 1/2 inch black pipe that it comes with on there. tighten the hose clamp up. And make sure you get it nice and tight, because we definitely don't want it to leak in the middle of the night when it's refreshing. Then now you're ready to hook it up to the existing supplies. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and we're going to use Sharp Bite 90s on the copper. Just go straight up with them, slide them into place. Then need 3/4 connections on piers. So I've got 2 short pieces of 1 inch. And we might end up angling these down, well, no. And then we're going to use 2 reducers and then a short piece of 3/4 pipe. So we put the rings on, the reducers, and then want to crimp these. It helps if it's open all the way. Just make sure you get it crimped nice and tight. Let's move this out of the way for a second. All right, got those crimped, and then you want to release it. Run 2 3/4 rings. Slide them down on the reducers. And then you want to crimp these. Move that one out of the way, do this one. And let's see, we're going to cut these a little bit shorter. Then we're going to slide this in place. And get it, just slide it down. And your water lines are now installed. Then you're going to run this drain down to whatever drain you have available. Make sure you're putting enough in to where it's like it doesn't come out. Slide it in, and it is now installed. You have your power supply. Get it undone, get it way over there. And then I always take the top off so it's easier to see. And right over next to the drain you have a plug it into the P for power, and it is ready to turn the water back on. Okay, after you get the power to it, you can hit the set change, enter and then you'll get to the time, choose set change. You can set it to whatever the correct time is, just hit enter on each of the numbers. And then once you get ready to turn the water on, make sure there's no leaks. Make sure you flush the system. There will be totally black water from the sediment that's in the tank. You need to flush it out at a sink or a tub before anybody flushes any toilets or anything. Otherwise, it's going to take them forever to get the black water out of their toilets. So make sure you flush the system from a point where there's no tank.
Now that you've seen what goes into providing all the tools necessary here to have your whole house system set up correctly for you, we know they're going to love this unit for years to come. And of course, if you find yourself showering and feeling so great in your skin, you want to tell other people, we do have our affiliate program as well. So you can actually help people and earn income as well. So thank you so much for being a loyal customer of Healthy Hydration. We really appreciate your business. And until the next video, be happy, be healthy, and be free.